Welcome to FB Podcast, where we dissect the hottest developments in world football. Guys, take a deep breath because this week's news may shock many people. After days of waiting, Jamie Gittens' blockbuster move to Chelsea is finally no longer a rumor. A 20-year-old player who has just exploded in the Bundesliga, is he the perfect piece for a Chelsea team that is eager to return to the top, or is he another risky gamble for the Blues? Surely many of you are wondering, who is Jamie Gittens and why is he expected so much at Stamford Bridge? Let's dive into the magical story of this young man from his early days to becoming a target of one of the Premier League's giants. To understand the magnitude of the deal, we have to go back to where Gittens began his journey. Few people know that before joining Man City and then Dortmund, Gittens spent important years at Reading. The coaches there saw his special qualities and encouraged Jamie to play with absolute freedom. They wanted him to master one-on-one situations, maximizing his improvisation and individual skill. A former Reading Academy coach, Rhys Denton, described Gittens as a tireless player, always hungry for the ball to beat opponents, and most importantly, to be effective, to score goals, to create assists, and to excite the audience. This shows that Gittens' footballing mindset was formed very early, a forward-looking, goal-oriented mindset. After Reading, Gittens moved to Manchester City in 2018. The environment there also continued to nurture his performing abilities, especially through small exhibition matches organized by FFD TV. These games simulated street football or cage football, where the intensity was high and the one-on-one skills were extremely refined. FFD TV organizers described Jamie as a unique talent and fearless on the pitch. These were key pieces in helping Gittens develop the fearless confrontational style of play we see in him today. And then the biggest turning point came about a year after those street games, when Gittens made what could be called a brave decision for a young player, leaving Man City to move to Borussia Dortmund. Rhys Denton commented that this was a move that showed maturity and deep understanding of his career development path. While many young players are caught up in the flashy outside world, Gittens focused on learning and improving himself, even spending time watching clips of legends like Ronaldinho or predecessors like Jadon Sancho to filter out the best elements to incorporate into his playing style. Personally, I think this shows that Gittens not only has talent but also vision and discipline, key factors to succeed at the highest level. While Gittens didn't initially get the same hype as Sancho when he first arrived at Dortmund, it was there that he really blossomed. Dortmund's policy is to sign promising young talents to give them a clear path to the first team and minutes they might not get at bigger clubs. Dortmund gave Gittens time to develop himself. He also had to overcome some difficulties, notably a serious injury in his first season. But despite all that, Gittens has made great strides, especially in the 2024-2025 season. We can't forget his stunning solo goal against Bayern Munich in Der Klassiker, a moment that proved his talent. Last season, Gittens made a total of 48 appearances and scored 12 goals for Dortmund. Former Man City and current Dortmund teammate Felix Micha also admitted that Gittens has grown and developed thanks to more playing time, learning to make the right decisions at the right time. So what does Gittens bring to Chelsea, and how does he fit into Enzo Maresca's system? The Blues are clearly looking for a new energy in their attack, which has not always been exciting under Maresca. While comparisons with Jadon Sancho are inevitable given their similar career paths and preferred positions, Gittens brings a completely different approach. He has twice the dribble and cross rate of Sancho, which suggests a more direct and decisive approach to his play. In fact, Gittens' mesmerizing high-speed dribbling ability is considered on another level compared to the likes of Pedro Neto or Noni Madueke in the Premier League. In a Maresca system where wingers are often asked to receive the ball high and wide, Gittens will have plenty of scope. He will enjoy one-on-one encounters with fullbacks looking to cut inside to finish with his strong right foot or break down the flank to cross for a teammate. And while Sancho's pace has been a point of criticism, Gittens is no longer an issue. With a top speed of 35, a 96 km, the 16th fastest player in the Bundesliga last season, Gittens can stretch defenses and create lightning-fast counterattacks, something Chelsea desperately need to break the predictability of their play. Certainly at 20 years old, Gittens is not a finished product and still has a lot to improve and gain experience. But his unpredictability in handling the ball will be a big plus and is highly anticipated by Chelsea fans. In short, Jamie Gittens' journey from Reading through Man City to Dortmund before his breakthrough at Chelsea is a testament to the talent, perseverance, and strategic thinking of a young player. He not only brings extraordinary pace and dribbling skills, but also a breath of fresh air, a spark that can breathe life into the Blues' attack. I believe Gittens will be one of the most interesting names in the Premier League next season. So what do you think of this deal? Could Jamie Gittens be the next Chelsea and Premier League star? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the FB podcast channel so you don't miss out on further in-depth analysis, and hit the bell to get notified every time we have new content. See you in the next episode of the FB podcast.